New York City Mayor Eric Adams made history by hosting the first ever Muslim women's Iftar dinner at Gracie Mansion, celebrating the contributions and leadership of Muslim women in NYC. A large number of Muslim women from various backgrounds, including community leaders, activists, professionals, and scholars, attended this landmark event. During his address, Mayor Eric Adams praised the invaluable contributions of Muslim women in shaping New York City's social, cultural, and professional landscape. The mayor also appreciated the efforts of Atia Shahnaz, PASWO founder and NYC Mayor's Muslim Liaison officer, for her dedication to community welfare and advocacy. He acknowledged her tireless work in supporting Muslim women and strengthening relationships between the Muslim community and city leadership. The presence of the PASWO team further emphasized their commitment to empowering women and fostering inclusivity. This historic iftar not only honored the contributions of Muslim women, but also set a new precedent for future engagements.
First time dinner for Muslim women at Gracie Mansion. Tonight we come together not only to break our fast, but also to celebration the strength, resilience, and unity of Muslim women in our city. We are gathered here in the heart of this beautiful city. We are reminded that Ramadan is not only a time of fasting, but also a time of reflection, compassion, and building a stronger connection with our neighbors, friends, and families. It's a time when we come together to seek peace, engage in meaningful conversation, and embrace the beauty of diversity. This gathering tonight symbolizes exactly that, the unity and harmony that make our community richer and more vibrant. As you see in this room, this is the most diverse Muslim women we are here. You see the women from Yemen to Bosnia, the women from Egypt to Bangladesh, the women from Pakistan to South Africa, the women from Nigeria to Jordan. So we are showing our diversity in New York City. We are the fabric. And I acknowledge to all of you your contribution in the city. You are the backbone of the city. Your contribution is remarkable. Tonight is not just about the iftar meal. It is about each one of us. It's about acknowledging our stories, our contribution, and our shared faith. Together, we rewriting the narrative for Muslim women in New York City, a narrative that is one of empowerment, leadership, and community. As we break our fast, let us remember those in need, continue to support one another, and work towards a world where every woman, regardless of her background or faith, feels seen, heard, and valued. Tonight, as we gather for this historic iftar dinner, we are reminded of his dedication to be building bridges across different communities and creating spaces where people from all walks of life can come together, share experiences, and work toward a better future. Now it's the time to count his great initiative for all Muslim women, and I need your appreciation and your voice to appreciate him. Mayor Adam consistently demonstrated a strong commitment to inclusivity, cultural understanding, and the well-being of our community members. Under his leadership, various initiatives have been put in place to celebrate and support the Muslim women in our city. We proudly hosted our first ever Hijab Day celebration in City Hall under his administration to recognize the significance of hijab. He facilitated two-time Muslim Women Roundtable to address the issues we are facing as a Muslim woman in the city. He also been instrumental in organizing a special domestic violence Muslim Roundtable meeting to specifically address and support victims within the Muslim community. He's making sure our kids have the halal food in a school. He allowed the adhan during the Ramadan and during the Friday prayer. He allowed a quiet room in mayor's office, especially for the women. They can peacefully pray. That is a great regard for all Muslim women in City Hall. It is with deep gratitude and respect I invite Mayor Eric Adam to join us on the podium. Please join me in welcoming him to speak, share, and work in the evening. Mayor, one and only Mayor Eric Adam.
Really, Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak. Really want to thank Atia. And, you know, one of the most challenging times for me is to have your life work distorted and to have what you commit and dedicate your life to be rewritten in just a short period of time. There's never been a mayor in this city that has embraced publicly and privately the Muslim community like I have. Publicly and privately. If you look over my record, and you go back to 2001, when Muslim officers came to me because after the September 11th attack, they were shared with me that their wives and daughters were being assaulted for wearing a hijab. And I brought them to my attorney's office and organized them to start the Muslim Officers Association so they could stand up and fight on behalf of their community like African Americans and other officers have done in the past. And when young men were ripped away from their homes on Coney Island Avenue in the Pakistani community and placed in federal penitentiary on 3rd Avenue and 31st Street, I stood out there and called for the release of those young men as they saw their communities devastated. And even during my time in the state Senate, when one senator threatened to desecrate the Quran on the Senate floor, I told him if he did that, I would knock him out on the Senate floor. Women are experiencing in your community the issues around child care, the issues around domestic violence, the issue around being able to move up in government and move up in professional lives. All of those issues are the same. And she has been a leader on these issues. And I know there's a special place for women like her, because those women have been in my life all my life. They nurtured me, they inspired me, they encouraged me, they prayed for me. And they understood that my job as the mayor of the city of New York, the child of Dorothy Mae Adams, is to ensure that what my mother went through, to prevent any other mother or woman from going through. I'm not doing this because of the mayor. I'm not doing this because I'm a politician. I'm doing this because it's personal. It's personal. If we do not stop betraying women of this city and of this country, we will never be who we ought to be. That is my mission. That is my dedication. You graced me today being here. Thank you very much.
My name is Marie Myrtle Shazada, and I am one of the founders and executive director of